No, I'll
Oh,
introduce you,
okay.
Carrie.
Okay, thank you.
Um, so I see that a lot of people have now joined. So I just wanted to say good morning and welcome to the 2025 Virtual University and Degree Information Fair. All week long, this event will be showcasing a variety of Seneca's partners and diploma to degree pathways that we have with a variety of different institutions that are available to Seneca Polytechnic graduates. My name is Jennifer Kloosterman, and I am one of the Academic Pathways coordinators here at Seneca, and I work in the Academic Pathways office. Um, Throughout, we're gonna have a short presentation with Davenport University. That's our first session for the day. There are about 28 different sessions that will be happening throughout the week. So what we'll do is I will pass it over to Carrie for a short presentation, and then we will come back and we'll have some time for questions. And like I said, these sessions are all being recorded. So if there were any sessions that maybe you're not available to attend, you will have the opportunity to view these online. So thank you everyone for joining, and I will pass it over to Carrie.
Thank you so much, and thank you everybody for signing in today. My name is Carrie Weymouth. I work at Davenport University, which, if you don't know where that is, we are located on the west side, on about 15 minutes, or I should say 30 minutes from Lake Michigan, in Michigan. I have been at the university for almost 17 years now, working in some capacity of admissions. We have an amazing partnership with Seneca where you are able to, whatever diploma you are getting, you are going to get those credits transferred to Davenport. So instead of going, okay, let's do a course by course, if your program goes into a bachelor's of business administration, like you're doing fire protection, and that will then go into our business administration, you will get all of those credits. So what I'm going to show you is what a 3-year diploma looks like and what a 2-year diploma looks like. So I am going to share my screen with you. I hope you guys can all see that. So when you look at this, I'm going to show you here what a 3-year diploma will look like. Let me get up to one that. So if you are in environmental technology, you will see that with your 3-year diploma, it will go into our business BBA. So as you look at this, for a 3-year diploma, you would only need to take the circles with the dots in them. So as you can see here, you'd have introduction to data analytics, professional writing, corporate finance, principles of project management, business law foundations, and then your major. So you could either do, you got business research, you could do a field experience or a management internship, which the internship you would not have to come to Michigan. That can be done around where you live. If you work full time already and you're like, well, I really can't get away to do an internship, that's what you would do, the field experience. With the field experience, what that is you would work for a company and it would be virtual. So, for instance, one of our field experience courses a couple years ago, they for it was for human resources, and they helped a small business create their HR policies, procedures, benefit package. They did everything. Then, of course, you have your business planning capstone, sustainable supply chain management, enterprise management, and procurement. So, when you do the 3-year diploma, those are the only classes, so about 11 that you would need to take. If you go full time, then that would be about a year, depending on when you start and if you do go fall, winter, spring, summer. What's nice about our program, or all of our programs, or in our semesters, is we have a spring, like our fall semester. You would have set like fall semester 1 started September 9th. So you would have one class for 7 weeks, have about a week off, then another class the next 7 weeks. So these are accelerated classes, but we do offer still our full term classes as well. Accelerated classes, you can take multiple. So, what's really nice about this is you are able to then, take more classes if you would like. Also, with this program, you would see that it is offered completely online. However, if you do want to come to Grand Rapids to take your classes, you certainly can. We would just have to go through the I-20 process for you getting your visa. Now, for a 2-year diploma, say it also falls into business BBA, you would then take all of these classes here. So it is roughly about 21 to 22 classes. I'm sorry, 30 classes, I believe. Wait, hold on. 21 classes, I'm sorry. So it is 21 classes. That will be 60 credits. So roughly 60 to 63 credits. This, again, you're getting all of the credits that you have taken at Seneca, transferring over. What you have left, and no matter what program you take, you will then, that is meeting the requirements to obtain your bachelor's degree from the United States. And this is wherever you go to any other schools in the United States, it's the same process. So with this, as if you are an Ontario resident, we do accept OSAP. So if you need help in, paying for school, we do accept that. We are eligible to accept OSAP. And if you take this online, excuse me, you are receiving a $300 per credit discount. We call them grants. So instead of paying $978 per credit hour, and it is USD, you would actually be paying $678 USD. So you are getting quite a substantial discount on your tuition. So again, as you can see, I'm going to go back to the list here. Whoops. Hello. Let's go back to the top. Sorry, I'm going to be scrolling here. As you can see, even if you're getting your bachelor's degree, even we do have master's degrees you can go into. But as you can see here, and I'm sorry for the scrolling, pretty much everything that you have at Seneca fits into one of our programs. So any questions that anybody has, again, I want to thank you. I'm sorry if I went through this pretty quickly, but I would love to answer any questions that you have now. And I'm going to stop sharing. All righty.
Thanks, Carrie.
Absolutely.
So we did get a question in the chat. So we have a student that's saying that they're in their last semester of our computer system technician diploma. It's a 2-year diploma, and they're interested in taking a bachelor's degree after the semester. So they're asking, what do they need to do and how can I do a credit transfer?
So let me pull that up. You said computer system technology.
Technician.
Or technician, I'm sorry. That computer, where are you? 2-year. Let me find it here. I'll share it here in a moment. Why am I not finding it? So computer system technician. Oh my gosh. That would go into either our technology project management or, let's see here. I'm seeing here which other one it would go into. Most likely our technology project management. Let me see here. Or is that more, does that do more programming, that program?
I don't think so. I mean, on our degree transfer guide, it has computer systems technician going into your BSc in network management and security,
Okay.
or the BSc in like you said, technology project management.
So the network, going into the networking one, that one cannot be done completely online, but the technology project management it can. So I'm going to show you here. Here we go. I'm going to share my screen again so you can see what that would look like as a 2-year. So let me know if you can see that.
Yep.
So you would need to take all of these classes here. So, and I'm sorry, my dogs are going crazy in the back. So you'd have your foundations of excellence. So you would take all of these courses here, and then you would choose one of these math. Then you would go to foundations of business. So you're going to have some business as well, which is really nice, that you're going to have that to where when you go to a company, you will have that information as well, or that experience behind you. You'll have data analytics and then your major. So you'd have like project scheduling, project financial risk management, project quality management, and then you choose one of the following here. So that would be your, that would be what you would need to take for that 2-year program, which are the same amount of classes.
And do you have a required minimum GPA for these?
Excuse me, 2.0. Yep, 2.0. And I'm going to stop sharing this here. And if you're interested, please email me, and then I can email you the process as well as what you're looking at for the program, what it will be, what your program will look like, as well as a cost estimate.
Perfect.
And the admissions process is very easy. We would just need an application, which is free, and then we would just need your official transcripts, and those need to be sent from Seneca to us.
I don't see in our degree transfer guide, we do have the pathways that we've already sort of laid out. A student is asking if there's something for a student that graduated from a chemical lab technician program at Seneca. We don't have anything listed in our degree transfer guide. I was just wondering if you there maybe off the top of your head if you knew of one, but I feel like if there was one, it actually would be in the guide.
Is it a 2-year
Yeah,
or 3-year?
2 year.
I'm sorry, 2?
Two.
I know we have one for 3-year chemical lab technology pharmaceutical. That goes into our business BBA, as does, yes, that will go into the business BBA, the first one I showed you.
So that probably falls under the open stuff. So yeah. So there is, to the student who's asking, there is an option for a business BBA.
And you may think like, oh, I'm getting into this, I'm getting into something that's completely different than a business program. But if you think about it, it really does benefit you because you are going into something where you're going to learn skills that are going to, go across any and all company that you work for, because every company is a business. So having that additional business background sets you apart from other, candidates for those positions. And just so you know, too, one really great thing about Davenport is even though you're online, two main areas that are really important for students. You not only have tutoring that is 24/7 online, but you also have access to career services, which you'll have for life. So when you are at that point, excuse me, you would be able to speak with somebody who can help you with resume building, cover letters, doing a mock interview, anything at all that they can help you with, they will. And I see here, you can take these in Grand Rapids. Absolutely. Absolutely. You are more than welcome to come to campus. We would love to have you. Now, the cost does change by coming to campus. And what do we have? Psychology. Depending on what, OSAP would be the same. They would look at it just as Davenport as your school. Depends on what kind of diploma you want. I'm sorry, what kind of master's degree you want. So your bachelor's is in psychology. What and behavioral science. So that may go under the Masters of Management. So that's where you would probably fall within for a master's degree with us, would be a Masters of Management. And that one is also a 2-year program, completely online. And so there are no prerequisites for that one. If you ever hear that we have a mental health counseling, unfortunately, that is not eligible for international students based upon the requirements for licensure, because you do have to be a U.S. Resident for that. Any other questions? I'd love to answer.
There was a question that came through in our Q&A. Someone's asking, can I take all courses online?
Yes. Yep. Every one of these programs that you are eligible are all offered completely online. And we have 6 starts per year, 3 semesters per year, and the 2 different sessions per semester. So you are able to, if you, message me and say, hey, I'm not done until fall of 2026. Can I start January 2027? Absolutely. If you're ending in April this year, you can start in May. So, how many years? It depends on how many you have. So if you've got a 2-year diploma, it should take about 2 years if you go full time. 3-year diploma should be 1 year full time.
Is it Gideon?
Yeah. So thank you. So for the computer system technician, I think this question was asked earlier. So like you say, like we need to come in person for the university, right? But at what stage do we need to come like in person, or
So
just a kind of hybrid?
the only one you would need to be if you did computer information systems, web and mobile development, and network management and security. Those cannot be done. The web and mobile development has to be done on campus in its entirety. Network management and security, that cannot be done completely online. So there are classes that you would have to be on campus for, which then you would need that visa.
Oh, it's
So
totally 3 courses.
I'm sorry.
It becomes like totally 3 courses, like that it needs me to be like to come in person.
Correct. You would need to be in person for that program.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah, for the most part, every one of them can. The technology ones are a little bit different just because of the nature of like the hands-on, because you are going to be learning everything that you would learn, what you would need for, whatever career you're getting. We make sure that students are getting that hands-on experience with the most up-to-date technology. And another good thing, and this is really, really important for our technology students, you do have brush up classes that you can take once you've graduated. So those are free. So you could just come in, come back, talk to an advisor, and take a class you've already taken. Say technology has changed over the years, that, systems update, and you are able to come back and take those classes for free. But they
Thanks
have to
so
be
much.
classes. Yeah, they have to be classes you have taken already.
Thank you, Carrie. I don't know if there's any more questions right now. If anyone here does have any further questions, just pop them in the chat and then we'll go from there. Yeah, and then if you have anything else that you would like to get in touch with Carrie about, maybe your personal academic history and making a plan, Carrie's email address is in the chat. So just take note of that, and you can discuss that with Carrie individually as well.
There is another question. So the tuition grant for out of state is a $300 savings when you take it online. For in seat, it all depends on what your GPA is. Those range from 4,500 to 6,500 per academic year. So if you have a 2.0 to a 2.9, those are going to be about $5,500 or $4,500. 3.0 to a 3.49 will be $5,500, and then a 3.8 to a 4.0 would be $6,500. And I can actually, I'm not sure if I can chat. If you email me, I can also give you my Calendly link, which you can set up an appointment with me at your convenience.
Carrie, someone's asking regarding the BBA, how long after graduation can they apply for the program?
For graduation from Seneca?
Yeah.
Oh, whenever our next start is. So, like, if you graduate in April, you can start with us in May. We would just need your official transcript showing your diploma.
Perfect. Okay. Someone's asking if Davenport has a program that's similar to office admin, like executive office admin, maybe BBA.
Yep, that would be our business BBA, because you're going to learn those type of programs. Our business BBA is built so students can walk into any office setting, including executive.
Perfect. So also just want to add that my colleague Samantha has posted into the chat our online booking system. So if you're a student here at Seneca and you have further questions, or you about this pathway or other pathways, or anything related to the diploma to degree, you can also make an appointment with our team. And then if we need to connect you with Carrie, we can also do that as well.
I would love to chat with you. I could talk about Davenport all day.
Okay, so I think that might be all for the questions. And yeah, so just want to take this time to thank everyone for joining us today. I hope you all found this extremely helpful. Thank you, Carrie, for taking time out of your day to be with us and our students.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Okay, so one question just came in. How long will it take after completing a diploma in computer programming at Seneca, which is a 2-year diploma, to do a bachelor's degree?
It'll be 2 years.
2 years. Perfect. Yeah. So again, all of this information is in our degree transfer guide. So students can go into that guide as well. The link is in the chat, and you can look up, all the different pathways for your program. And it will include any admission requirements and transfer credit info as well. So again,
I saw somebody with police. Is that a 2-year or 3-year?
That's a 2-year.
That would be business.
Yeah, so when you're reviewing the guide, if perhaps you don't actually see your program listed with a program at Davenport, at the very bottom of our guide, there is a section there that says open. So Davenport has a variety of different options for many of our programs that would filter into that BBA program. Okay. All
Thank
right.
you
So
guys so much.
thank you so much. This was great. And so yeah, hope to see many of you at some of our other sessions throughout the week. And if you need any further assistance, please don't hesitate to reach out to someone in our academic pathways team. Take care, everybody.
Bye-bye.